4 slides, 5, 6 slides are left. Now these are all very informative things. So I have discussed how to select the flat belts. Now these are flat belts, some details of flat belts. Now material of the flat belts are CI and MS. Oh, I haven't started the recording. Let me start it. Okay, so let us start. Last class we discussed how to select the flat belts. So selection procedures, and there are steps. I have discussed 10 steps for selection of flat belts. So we have discussed up to this. Now some details of the flat belts. These are flat belt pulleys, and I think you have drawn in your class the flat belts, flat pulleys. Have you drawn it in any class? Flat pulley?
Yes, sir. Second year, first semester.
Okay.
Machine drawing.
These are the arms. These are the arms, and arms are normally of elliptical cross section. Okay, and on the boss side, the dimension is higher for obvious reasons, because the arms are considered as cantilever beam, and the boss side, on this side it is fixed end, and on that side this is open end. It is considered like that because the pulleys, because the belts run over this rim, the surfaces, so load is there. So obviously for the cantilever beam, this end is considered as free end, and this is the built-in end. Now the materials are CI and mild steel. The preferred CI and MS pulley diameters are this. This you will get in any handbook and also in your book. The pulley diameters depend on number of plies. I have already discussed what is plies. It depends on number of plies of belt and belt speed. So obviously how it depends on belt speed, you can understand. Now the number of plies, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. up to 9, and depending on the number of plies, these are the belt speed in meter per second. So, and these are the belt width. Now up to an pulley to be wider than belt. Obviously pulley face should be wider than belt, and up to and including 1 to 5, how much wider? It should be 13 for up to 125. In between 125 and 250, the pulley should be wider by 25, and by 38 here, by 50 here. So these should be the dimensions of the face. Okay, depending on the belt width. So these are some informations. And another thing is the pulley surface. This is flat pulley. This is also flat pulley, but this is crowned. So a convex shape like this on both sides, that is convex shape like this. So in fact, it is not exactly flat. It is a convex form is there, and there is a height. This height is called crown height. So there is a height. This height is called crown height. Now h is the crown height. Now why these pulley rims? The pulley rims are crowned. That means this is called crowning. Why these pulley rims are crowned? The pulley rims are crowned for this reason. That means holding the belt on pulley surface.
আচ্ছা মানে ক্রাউনটা হচ্ছে যে মানে উপরের পার্টটা তাই তো উপরের যেটা
ওই যে উপরে যে হাইট
Convex.
ফ্ল্যাট থেকে যে কনভেক্স করা হয়েছে,
আচ্ছা,
that is the crown. Now why this is crowned? Suppose on both sides, so this is one pulley and on another side there is a pulley, and both pulleys are flat, completely flat, not crowned. So what will happen when the pulley runs and there is a surface speed of the belt, so and it is high speed, so pulley may just fly away from the surface of the pulley. If the both sides are flat, pulley may fly away, run away. That means it may go away from this side, from the pulley surface. And if that happens, obviously there will be accident. There may be damage of life also, because it is high speed. So what is done on one side of the pulley? There are two pulleys. One pulley is crowned, not both pulleys. Now, if one pulley is crowned, what will happen? So this is the higher diameter at the crown height. This is the higher diameter, and belt say starts from this point to that point. So what will happen? So this is higher diameter side. So from the both sides, it will be dragged to the higher diameter side. It will be dragged from this side. From this side, it will be dragged to the higher diameter side. Okay. So since from both sides it will be dragged to the higher diameter side, then it cannot fly away from that. Okay, this is one thing. Another thing is, why not both the pulleys are crowned? Because if both the pulleys are crowned, then the orientation of the pulleys should be such that the crown height at this point, this is the crown height point, and on the other side that will be in perfectly straight line. Okay, in perfectly straight. That means perfectly perpendicular to the axis of the shaft. Otherwise, there will be some slip on the surface of the pulley, and there will be noise. So if one side is crowned, then it is sufficient to keep the pulley, to keep the belt sticking to the surface of the pulley. Is it clear what I am telling? Is it clear? Hello?
Sir, could you please explain?
First of all, why crowning? And then the second question is why both the pulleys are not crowned. So first question is why crown. So compare with this completely flat one. Both pulleys are flat one. Then there is a chance of the belt may run away from the surface of the pulley. And if the belt runs away from the surface of the pulley, there is a chance of accident. There may be damage of life also, because the surface speed is very high of the belt. Okay. Now the arrangement should be that it should stick to the center line of the pulley. Now it is crowned in this manner. Okay, a convex form. So if it is convex form, this is higher diameter. So midpoint is the higher diameter. So the pulley will tend to drag the pulley. The pulley will tend to drag the belt from both sides to this center point. Okay, because this is higher diameter point. So if it is higher diameter point, so it will tend to uh, drag it. It will tend to drag it onto this surface. Okay, onto this point. So it will be kept there. Now this is the first thing why crowning is done. The second thing is why both the pulleys are not crowned. Only one pulley is crowned and other pulley is completely flat. Because if both the pulleys are crowned, the crown height should be, if you join a straight line between one crown, one tip point to another tip point, that straight line should be perfectly perpendicular to the axis of the shaft. Okay, otherwise there will be a problem. So that is why both
The axis of the so perpendicular to which?
perpendicular to the surface, perpendicular to the axis, perpendicular to both the axis. Okay, they are parallel axis. They are parallel axis, and that line should be completely perpendicular to the parallel straight lines. Clear? Okay. Otherwise, there will be a problem. Clear? So that is why one pulley is crowned and other pulley is used completely flat. So these are the reasons. Running the belt along the mid plane of the pulley. So this crowning is done for running the belt along the mid plane of pulley, and they cannot run away. This is the thing. Only one pulley is crowned, and this is the dimension of crown height. That means for diameter 40 to 112 it is 0.3, for 125 to 140 it is 0. Standard crown heights. Okay, so crowning is clear to you. The phenomenal count is clear?
Sir,
Anyone to respond?
স্যার আপনার
স্যার আপনার ওই ভয়েসটা একটু কিছুক্ষণ আগে কেটে গেল একটু। হ্যালো স্যার, হ্যালো স্যার, হ্যালো স্যার, না 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 আমার লাইনে ঠিক আছে, স্যারেরই মনে হচ্ছে।
আমিও স্যারের কথা শুনতে পাচ্ছি না।
ও তাহলে ঠিকই আছে। হ্যাঁ
আওয়াজ আসছে না কোনো স্যারের আওয়াজ আসছে না।
কোনো প্রবলেম হচ্ছে স্যার নেটওয়ার্ক।
স্যারকে নয় ফোন করছি। দাদা দেখছি দেখছি।
Yes, sir. Yes.
The
ইয়েস স্যার।
screen is shown.
Yes, sir. না স্ক্রিনটা দেখতে প্রেজেন্টেশনটা দেখতে পাচ্ছি না স্যার। স্যার।
Is it visible now?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
ইয়েস স্যার।
Recording continues. Okay. So crowning is clear. Is it clear? The subject crowning is clear now. Okay. Now proportions of CI pulley. Now we have seen the there are some arms, but for smaller pulleys, arm is not used. For smaller pulley, web is used. Now, can you understand what is web? Web means a solid. Instead of you forget the arm, you forget. You just imagine there is a pulley without any arm. Clear? And there is hub, and the hub is connected to the rim, inside part of the rim, by a thin plate, thin cylindrical plate. Okay, can you imagine that? Instead of arm, the hub is connected to the rim by arm. Clear? But instead of arm, you just imagine the hub is connected to the rim, inside part of the rim, from the outside surface of the hub to the inside of the rim by thin plate, thin cylindrical plate. Can you imagine that?
না স্যার আরেকবার বুঝতে পারছি না এখানটা।
বুঝতে পারছো না?
না
আচ্ছা, এভাবে ভাবো, suppose there are arms and there are infinite number of arms. What will happen? There are 4 arms, say. Now the arm becomes infinite. What will happen? It will be a solid thing.
ইয়েস কন্টিনিউয়াস
It will
মানে
be a
হ্যাঁ
solid thing. It will be a solid thing. So that is called wave. So a thin wave. Arm is the dimension of arm is very high. Consider the thickness of the wave. So when the pulley diameter is small, then instead of arm, wave is used. That is called wave. So you now understand what is wave? Clear? Now up to 200 millimeter diameter, wave is used instead of arm. Now up to 200 from 200 to 450 millimeter diameter, there are 4 arms, and above 450 millimeter diameter, there are 6 arms. Okay, these are the thing. So up to 200 wave, from 200 to 450 4 arms, or from 450 above 450 millimeter diameter, it is 6 arm. Number of arm is 6. Now cross section of arm is elliptical. Now thickness of arm near boss, this is the thing. So thickness of arm near boss, this is B, that is elliptical section. Elliptical section, it is B. B is this. And for single belt, and for double belt, this is the B. Okay, A is pulley weight, D is diameter of pulley, and N is number of arm. Okay, which one is B? This is B. The B is this. If there is any arm, elliptical, this one. This one is B. This one. That is this is the elliptical cross section. So at the rim, this is B. Okay, sorry, at the hub, this is B. This dimension is B. So B is this for single belt, and B is this for double belt. Okay, and these B should be checked against bending, taking arm as a cantilever beam fixed at boss end. So you use this B from empirical relation and check this B whether it is safe or not. Considering the arm as cantilever beam, and boss end and open at the rim end. Okay, so how B is checked? This is the process. That is by considering as bending, considering by checking it against bending stress. What is the question?
না 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 ঠিক আছে
Is it clear?
Yes.
Is it clear? Okay. Now these are the proportions. Thickness of arms near rim. Now near rim, use taper 4 millimeter per 100 millimeter from boss to rim. Okay, 4 millimeter per 100 millimeter from boss to rim. Is it clear? This sentence is clear. This is the taper. Clear? That is per 100 millimeter, it should be increased by 4 millimeter. Okay. It should be increased by 4 millimeter per 100 millimeter. This way,
Sir, the taper is on the both side. So per single side, it will be.
taper is on the both sides,
Yes.
and the dimension should be this way increasing. Okay, and taper will be on both sides.
That
Yeah.
means per side, the taper will be 2 millimeter.
Taper will be 2 meter.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now
Yes, sir,
boss
please.
diameter. This is the boss diameter. That means considering it as hollow cylinder, boss diameter for single belt, for double belt. Rim thickness. This is the rim thickness. These are all empirical division. And rim thickness depends on if it is a CI cast iron, so there must be some thickness, otherwise you cannot cast it. For manufacturing, it is casting. Since manufacturing process is casting, so there must be some considerable amount of thickness, otherwise you cannot manufacture it by casting. Now proportions of mild steel pulley. So these are not cast, and this is split. Split means, you see, this is one half, this is another half, and it is joined here. It is joined here by bolted joint. It is joined here. Sorry, by riveted joint. It is joined here. Okay. And joint is such that the heads will not be here. That means it is countersunk head. It should be countersunk head, so that this surface is flat. And so this is split pulley. And these are the arms, or spokes rather. It is lightweight compared to CI pulleys. And wide up to 300 millimeter provided with one row of spokes or arms. That means on the wide, if the wide is up to 300 millimeter, there will be one row of arm or spoke. And if it is wider than 300 millimeter, then double row of spokes required. Now, what is the advantage of split pulley? What is the advantage? This part is also split.
স্যার এখানটা রিপিট করবেন, আবার আপনার মানে ভয়েসটা একটু কেটে গেল। হ্যালো স্যার।
The half is also split. What is the advantage of this split? Because suppose there is a carrying pulley on the shaft at any point, then you have to dismantle the entire thing also, then you have to put it. But if it is split, then you can put it anywhere without dismantling the structure. Okay, this is the advantage of split pulley. Now these are the dimensions: length of boss, half of width of face width. These are the dimensions, and the spoke, the dimensions of spoke also. Thickness of rim is 5 millimeter, and these are the details of spoke, number of spokes, diameter of spokes, and this is the diameter of pulley. For this diameter of pulley, it is 280 from 500. Number of spokes will be 6, and diameter of spokes will be this. Diameter, the uniform diameter. Okay, diameter of spokes is 19, and so on. These are all uniform dimension. Clear? So these are the proportions of mild steel pulley. Now the last item for belt is belt creep. Now belt creep is simple thing. Suppose there is a belt. You just first of all try to understand my point. There is a belt. So there is a tension side and there is a compression side. Okay. So tension side is under tension and the sections inside will be under tension and the slack side will be under compression. This is the same. So slack side tension is less than tight side tension, obviously. So these results in elongation of belt in tension side, causing lower thickness on tension side. That means elongation, thickness will be lower, and this causes internal friction among particles of belt. This is called creep. So sometimes it will be thinner, and at the next moment it will be thicker. So there is the belt is sometimes under tension. That means it is elongated, and at the next moment it will be compressed. There is no elongation. It will be compressed. So this causes with a frequency. Okay, this thing happens with a frequency. So this causes creep of the belt. That means there is tension, elongation, and there is compression, and it happens in a frequency, and this just there is some internal friction. This causes internal friction among the particles of belt. This is called creep. Okay, and this damages the belt. So while it is wrapped over this figure A, while it is wrapped over this, there is no problem. You see the section. You see the section. There is no problem. There is just it is wrapped. Then you give some initial tension. So when it is you give some initial tension, these force and these force are same. There is no problem. Now you give some part load. When you give some part load, so the tension side will be stressed like this. Tension side will be stressed like this, and the compression side will be like this. And you give the full load, then the tension sides will be, the particles will be stressed like this. So and the very next moment when it goes to this side, then it will be again compressed. So this causes the creep of the belt, and this damages the belt. Okay, so this is called creep, and this is all about the discussion on belt and pulley, and the slides on
বলছি যে
is not prepared.
মানে ডি পয়েন্ট একটু আরেকবার রিপিট করো, মানে ফুল লোডটা যখন
হ্যাঁ,
দিচ্ছি অ্যাপ্রোচিং
ডি পয়েন্ট দেখো, এখানে দেখো সব স্ট্রেট আছে, দেখেছো? জাস্ট র‍্যাপ করা হয়েছে, কোনো টেনশন দেওয়া হয়নি। এখানে কি করা হয়েছে, একটু ইনিশিয়াল টেনশন দেওয়া হয়েছে, একটু ইলংগেট করছে। দেখো এটা স্ট্রেট ছিল, এই সেকশনটা একটু হয়ে গেছে, হ্যাঁ একটু ইনক্লাইন্ড হয়ে গেছে, ঠিক আছে? এখানে কি করছে না, পার্ট লোড দিয়েছো, ফুল লোড দাওনি। যখন ফুল লোড দেবে, then this F1 is greater than F2, so this will be stressed, this section will be stressed. Okay, when it goes to this side, it will be again take this position. Okay, so that is why there will be friction, internal friction among the particles of belt. Okay, this causes, this is called creep. Now this is all about belt and pulley, discussion on belt and pulley, and the slides on the chain drive is not prepared, and that is the last item of the belt and pulley, and that is also the last item of our class. Okay, so this was the last chapter. The belt and pulley was the last chapter, and the last item, the slides are not yet prepared. So whenever it will be prepared, I will give you the notice and there will be class. Okay.